Planning your first trip to the French Riviera and not sure where to start? We've got you. In this video, we're sharing a simple and realistic 5-day itinerary that mixes must-see highlights with easy logistics and plenty of time to enjoy the Riviera lifestyle. It's designed for first-time visitors without a car and built around public transport. You'll see famous places, but you'll also enjoy slower moments, beaches, cafes, viewpoints, and time to simply soak it all in. And you'll notice a mix of seasons in this video, because the Riviera isn't just a summer destination, it's beautiful all year round. We're Anja and Ayla, German expats who've been living on the French Riviera for over 20 years. And we've been helping friends and family plan their trips here many times. Quick little favor before we start. If you enjoyed this kind of travel content, make sure to subscribe to our channel. It really helps more people discover our videos, and we'd love to have you along. Now, first big question, where should you stay? If you're traveling without a car, try to book somewhere close to a train station, since there's one main coastal train line that connects all the major towns along the sea. Super convenient, fast, and really affordable. Great base options are Nice, Antibes, Cannes, or Menton. For this video, we'll assume Nice as a base, since it's central and very well connected. We'll talk more about public transport and practical tips a bit later in the video. Now let's take a quick look at the route for the next 5 days. There is no single perfect way to do the Riviera, so feel free to follow our plan, mix and match, or add some relaxed days in between. We'll start in Nice, of course, then head to Monaco and the iconic hilltop village of Eze. Day 3 is all about two essentials, Cannes and Antibes. On day 4, we continue with another must-see, Menton. And we'll finish with the beautiful Villefranche-sur-Mer and Cap-Ferrat. Alright, let's jump into day 1. We're staying right in Nice today because it's the biggest, liveliest, and if you ask us, one of the most beautiful cities on the French Riviera. No matter if it's summer or winter, start your day with breakfast by the sea. There are plenty of cafes along the promenade. Or grab something from a bakery, a coffee to go, and sit on one of the blue chairs, or right down on the pebbles by the water. Either way, you're already soaking up the Promenade des Anglais, the heart of Nice, and one of the most iconic waterfronts in the south of France. Next, head towards the Old Town and wander past the famous flower market. And fun fact, there's way more going on than just flowers. From there, make your way up Castle Hill, the Colline du Château. The views from the top are incredible. On one side over the Bay of Angels, the Old Town and the hills behind Nice, and on the other side over the beautiful port. After that, take your time in the Old Town. This is the most charming part of Nice. Tiny streets, pastel buildings, little boutiques and cafes everywhere. It's also the perfect place for lunch, whether you feel like a relaxed terrace spot or one of those small restaurants that are so good you don't even miss sitting outside. In the afternoon, you have options. If you're in relax mode, build in some beach time, either along the promenade or at the wilder, more local beaches east of the port. And if you still have energy, you could check out a few more highlights, like the iconic Hotel Negresco, the colorful Place Masséna and the wonderful park next to it, the Port District, all the way to Rue Bonaparte with its stylish cafes, the Russian Cathedral, or one of Nice's great museums. For aperitif, nothing beats a sundowner at a rooftop bar. And for dinner, you'll find loads of great restaurants in and around the Old Town, with something for every budget. By the way, we've put all of this, plus many more ideas, restaurants and hidden spots, into our PDF guide, the Riviera Bucket List, 50 Ways to Fall in Love with the Côte d'Azur. The best part, every place in the guide is linked to moments in our videos, so you can actually see what it looks like before you go. And all locations come with Google Maps links for easy planning. And now for a bit more glam on day 2, because today is all about Monaco and an iconic village high above the sea, Eze Village. Even if you're traveling with a car, Monaco is easiest to reach by train. No traffic, no parking stress, just hop off and start walking. And trust us, you really should explore the Principality. You can't say you've truly experienced the French Riviera without setting foot in the world's second smallest country. From the station, your first stop should be Le Rocher, the Old Town Rock. It's about a 15-minute walk, with a little climb of course, so wear comfortable shoes. And you'll find yourself in historic Monaco, with a Prince's Palace, a charming old town and fantastic views. From one side, you're looking over the harbor and across to Monte Carlo and the casino. From the other, you'll see Fontvieille, a more modern, less glamorous part of the city. Up here on the rock, you can easily fill a few hours. Visit the Prince's Palace, step inside the cathedral where former princes are buried, stroll through the Jardin Saint-Martin below, and make your way to the Oceanographic Museum, which is absolutely worth the entrance fee. Depending on your timing, you can then walk back down toward the harbor and take the ferry across to discover the brand new seaside district called Marittera. From there, it's a doable walk uphill to the Casino Square, with its luxury Hôtel de Paris, a stylish cafe, and of course plenty of fancy cars to admire. Next stop, ès Village. You can get there by bus, rideshare or taxi. No matter how long you spent in Monaco, you should still have time to wander through this medieval hilltop village and enjoy those jaw-dropping views. If Monaco for you was a shorter visit, try to add the exotic garden. We can't recommend it enough. The views from up there are simply unbeatable. For an aperitif or even a splurge-worthy dinner, legendary spots like Château de la Chèvre d'Or or Château ÈZE are hard to beat. After that, it's back to Nice by bus or rideshare. And you've just experienced one of the most iconic days you can have on the French Riviera. If this day feels like a bit much to organize on your own, even though it's totally doable, you can also book a guided tour with hotel pickup. We've linked a few great options on our website. Day 3 is all about 2 more absolute must-sees on the French Riviera. And the good news is, they're right next to each other, Antibes and Cannes. You could easily spend a full day in each, sightseeing, beach time, cafe stops and all that. So let's start with Antibes. Visually speaking, its old town is one of the most beautiful on the entire Côte d'Azur. And until late spring, you can often spot the snow-capped Alps in the distance. Pretty magical. People come to Antibes for several reasons. First of all, the compact old town, perched on impressive ramparts right above the sea. Take your time to wander through its little streets and hidden corners. Definitely walk along the ramparts too. The views over Cap d'Antibes are fantastic. And this is also where you'll find the famous Picasso Museum. Antibes is also known for its huge harbor between the old town and Fort-Carré. It's considered the largest marina in Europe. And not only are there lots of boats, some of them are very big boats. All backed by this photogenic sculpture, which you should absolutely walk up to as well. And last but not least, Antibes has some of the best sandy beaches on the French Riviera. There are city beaches within walking distance from the old town, and many more on the western side in Juan-les-Pins, where most visitors stay and where summer nightlife happens. The most beautiful beaches, though, are out on Cap d'Antibes. But to discover those on top, you'd need a full day in Antibes. Totally worth it, though. But if Cannes is also on your list, let's move on. By train, it's less than 15 minutes. Cannes, the festival city. A little personal favorite of ours. It's actually quite small and almost provincial, except when big festivals and trade fairs turn it into a global hotspot. Here's a great order for the main sites. Start with the Old Town Hill, Le Suquet. Then head down to the harbor right below. Next up, the Palais des Festivals, where movie stars walk the red carpet every May. And finally, stroll along the Croisette, Cannes' beautiful seaside promenade. If shopping is on your agenda, check out Rue d'Antibes for a wide mix of brands. Luxury boutiques are mainly along the Croisette. If you have a full day in Cannes, you could also take a ferry to one of the nearby islands for a special nature escape. But even without hopping on a boat, you'll find plenty of beaches in town. Yes, they're busy in summer. There's always something to watch. And if you're in the mood for villages instead of cities, you can just as easily spend a day in the hinterland. Well, you'll actually need a car, or you can book a guided tour. Our picks? Start in Saint-Paul-de-Vence. Touristy, yes, but incredibly beautiful. Then continue to Tourette-sur-Loup, quieter, less polished, and super charming. A real highlight is Gourdon, tiny and perched high above the sea with jaw-dropping views. And on the way back, Mougins, another gorgeous village and perfect for a Mediterranean dinner. Alright, let's jump into day 4. Today we're heading to one of the true pearls of the French Riviera, Menton, right on the Italian border. And you've got some amazing options around it as well. The spectacular hilltop village of Saint-Agnès, the charming coastal town of Roquebrune-Cap-Martin, and even Ventimiglia in Italy. Tough choices. So Menton is a colorful blend of French charm and Italian flair. And honestly, its old town is probably the most beautiful on the entire Riviera, especially when seen from this side. Make sure to give yourself time to wander through the narrow lanes of the old town, which climb up the hillside. The higher you go, the better the views get, ideally all the way up to the cemetery for those postcard panoramas. Menton also has long beach sections, so you can absolutely build in some time for swimming or simply relaxing by the sea. But Menton is famous for one thing above all: lemons. Thanks to its sunny, sheltered microclimate, citrus fruits thrive here. Every February, the city even celebrates them with a huge lemon festival. And where citrus trees flourish, other plants do too. So if you love gardens, consider visiting one of Menton's beautiful botanical gardens. Half a day is perfect to explore Menton itself. And as we said earlier, from here you've got plenty of tempting side trips. Saint-Agnès, Europe's highest coastal village, sits high above Menton, best reached by car. Italy is literally next door, and you can even walk across the border. But if you want to explore Ventimiglia, it's easiest to hop back on the train. And just to the west, you'll find Roquebrune-Cap-Martin, with a gorgeous coastal walking path, fascinating architectural landmarks, and a lovely old town. We've got 2 more iconic gems for you on day 5. Villefranche-sur-Mer, which you can even reach on foot from Nice, and Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, sitting just across the bay. And if you'd rather use this day mainly to relax, don't worry, we've got some special beach tips for you too. Villefranche-sur-Mer is a picture-perfect little seaside town just east of Nice. It's a wonderful place for a leisurely lunch or dinner by the water, and for simply wandering around and soaking up that laid-back Riviera vibe. It's also a fantastic choice for a pure beach day, thanks to its stunning bay, the Rade de Villefranche, and it's super easy to reach by train. Unless you're in the mood for something more active. In that case, you can actually walk here by the coastal path that starts right behind Nice's port. Just a heads up though, there are a few sporty sections along the way. Right across from Villefranche and easily reached by bus lies Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, one of the most sought-after and exclusive residential areas on the Riviera. For us, the real highlights here are the coastal walking trails. They're absolutely beautiful. And all around the peninsula, you'll also find some lovely beaches. A true must-see on Cap Ferrat is Villa Itinerary de Rothschild, both the mansion itself and its vast, beautifully themed gardens. Feeling a bit glamorous? Treat yourself to a drink at the legendary Grand Hôtel du Cap Ferrat. And if day 5 is more about beach time for you, that works perfectly too. You can stay in Nice or try one of our favorite spots. How about Paloma Beach on Cap Ferrat? Or Plage de la Petite Afrique in Beaulieu-sur-Mer, gorgeous and easy to reach by train. Or Plage de la Mala in Cap d'Aille, a bit of a walk from the station, but often considered one of the most beautiful beaches on the entire Riviera. And finally, stunning beaches await in the far west of the department, around the Esterel Mountains. Our tip? Take the train to Théoule-sur-Mer and walk to Plage de l'Aiguille. Now let's wrap this up with a few super practical tips to make a trip easier. First up, getting around. The backbone of the Riviera is the regional train line that runs along the coast. It's fast, frequent, affordable, and connects all the major towns, from Menton and Monaco to Nice, Antibes, Cannes, and beyond. For shorter distances, buses fill in the gaps, especially within cities and up to hilltop villages. In Nice, you've also got the tram. When it comes to tickets, If you're planning to travel between towns a lot, the Pas Sud Azur Explore for 3, 7 or 14 days is a great option. You might not save a huge amount of money, but it'll definitely save time and hassle. Otherwise, just buy tickets for the specific journey you're taking, easiest via official transport apps. There are ticket machines at the train stations, and for bus and tram rides in Nice, you'll find machines at the tram stops. Now, when to visit? The Riviera is beautiful year-round, but the sweet spots are spring and fall, roughly April to June and September to October. Summer is gorgeous, but busy and hot. Winter is quieter, mild, and perfect for sightseeing and long walks. And one last pro tip. Don't try to do everything. Pick a few highlights from this video, leave space to wander, and enjoy the Riviera at your own pace. And that's a wrap on our 5-day Riviera adventure. All the tips, hotspots, and hidden gems we've shown you in this video are bundled together in our Riviera Go PDF guide. Perfect to take with you on your phone while you're exploring. Now, thanks so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this Riviera itinerary, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.